Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm doing the lockup on Legend. I'll try and explain things as I go through the level and what I'm doing, but that will come in a later analysis video about my routing and stuff like more important things like file locations and stuff like that will come out in a later video. But the only real thing I'm going to be going through is how to get the code, the two ways to get the code, the fight, and how to get weapon intel and a disguise. Those are like the three things that I'm going to be going through. So the best place to get disguise is in these two rooms here that are coming up. So in this room and this room. Always make sure to interrogate the police officers because they can, but if you can't, they can give you the evidence lockup code. Like, one of them, I believe, always has it for some reason. I don't know why the regular police has it. I know a detective has it. Anyways. Now, one thing you should get used to in this level is always being suspicious when doing anything with body bags. Like, picking it up, anything. Get used to it. You cannot pick up something without being suspicious. So, like here, if I come over here, pick it up, it's suspicious when I'm picking it up, but when I have it on my back, it's just conspicuous. I have a bit of a cold right now, so you have to excuse certain things. But anyway, detective here. Interrogate them, they can have stuff on the weapon lockup intel. So make sure to interrogate every detective for the code and weapon intel. Because weapon intel saves you looking in multiple cells. I'll get in more into that in a moment. As for getting the code, if you're a hacker, it's quite simple. You just got to find the radio that's somewhere lying around. I'll go find it real quick. So it can be here, I believe. So my one's there. And you have to use that to distract the captain whilst you get the code. As for other players, they've just got to keep hostaging police officers, interrogating detectives and police officers till you get it. Which is unfortunate, but that's why hacker is just the best class in the game, because it has shortcuts like that. Now, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be interrogating detectives, and that's it, because I only need the weapon intel. But normally I'd need the code and everything, but either way. You cannot take detectives as a disguise, by the way. You cannot take detectives as a disguise. That's one thing that should be noted. It's only police officers that can have you can take the disguise off of. As for just lowering the security in general, you just want to do that in general, because the more you lower it, the better. The more officers you take out, the more moving their weapons, easier it is. The more easier it is, so just do that. It makes your life a whole lot easier. You won't regret it, like, at all. Because moving the bags is just awful, I'm going to be honest. I hate moving the things. Anyways, evidence custom. How do we deal with them? We need to head upstairs to deal. And how you deal with them is you come into this room here. And you grab this box and you'll use it later. I'll show you where you're going to use it and everything. It's an evidence box, so you'll just use it when I use it. Anyways, try and lower the security a bit of this place. Takes longer than I want to. But trust me, lowering how many detectives and officers are around is so good. It's unbelievable how good it is. I thought a guy walked in. I'm not unlocking that door, by the way, from that side, because I don't want that door open. That's the key thing. I don't want that door open. So how I'm going to get this file without getting detected is by doing that. But the safer option is just wait until they're gone to do it. It's not that important, the files. They're not... You don't need them. I should probably point that out. You don't need them. It just makes your life a bit quicker at finding. Once again, I'll show all the file locations in the analysis video. And I'll go over stuff in more detail there. For now, just you guys get to watch me suffer through this. Right, just no one else comes through here. Have I... Okay. It's annoying. Because no one else is going through there. Now, I wanted them to notice me so that they got out of their chair. I didn't think they'd go there. Now, normally you want to knock them out before they get the radio. But I don't really care. The reason I want them out of the chair so I can knock them down and they're not in the chair, so I can't get caught from them being in the chair by a civilian, because that's how I lost my last run. Whoa! Where are you coming? Go away. That was close. Like, so, on Legend, obviously, you gotta be quick at reactions, because stuff like that can happen. Oh, yes. Please, no one else be in there. This is also another very good spot, as long as they're not in the view of this area, because people will see. Okay, so there's the weapon intel. And that means I can actually just go get the code, but do I trust myself? Not really. I want to lower the security if I can a bit more. Risky move. Okay. Got a small problem here with guns, but that's fine. Okay, I've got to be quick about this, but I don't think I have to be too quick. Okay. Normally I'd be panicking like mad, but I'm not, because as long as I do this right, I can get away with it. So the problem I'm having right now is there are too many guns. So now what I'm going to quickly do is I'm going to slot one in here and quickly rush back to the other gun. So that I can pick it up before anyone finds it. And then that's our gun problem sorted. That's the only camera in the level, by the way. That one camera there is literally the only camera in the level. So do not panic over a camera. That is the only one ever in the level present. Anyways, I need the code now, so I actually need to get moving. So I need to head down here. Was it down here? Yeah. And pretty much we're going to use this radio to call the captain. Now, actually, I got the code. And, okay, so actually, but I'm going to quickly explain this. You can get the code from inside the captain's office when they leave. That you can search their computer and everything. But I just realised I don't need that. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. And now we're gonna unlock. We're gonna do the code for the door. And wait a few seconds and hostage them. Knock them out. Now, if you haven't got the code from the detective, I sort of lied a bit about the camera problem. This one's the only other camera. It's really not a problem. If you haven't got the other intel from like the files or the one from the detective, you can disable that one to get the detective one. And the final clues are in the files here. Now this is where you got to multitask a little bit. You got to find the weapons whilst dealing with this damn annoying phone. You have to answer the phone every time it goes off. Which is kind of annoying. Like, annoying to the point where it's a joke. It's not even a joke. It's actually so annoying. Because it's just annoying. That's why it's annoying, because it is. Anyways, probably the hardest part is now, it's not too much harder than the rest of this, is moving the bags. There's a really safe route that I'm just going to show you guys. Because we're just going to use the door we unlocked earlier. And hopefully you've loaded the security enough that the getting around isn't too bad. Because you're going to be conspicuous this entire time you do it. Which is, if you didn't know, a little bit more suspicious than being disguised. But either way, we're going to just do this. Now, a good thing to know is when you get the seized weapons out, you're only trespassing. Which means you'll actually get warnings. And it's not red, so you'll get warnings. But as soon as you're outside, it's conspicuous all the way. So this is the path. Instead of heading straight through like you could do on Rookie, we're going to go around like this. And I'm going to wait for the right time to walk across here. Into here. Then into here, and then you stash this in the trunk. And then you only have to do that 2 more times. And that's literally how you beat this. I'm going to take a slight alternate path when I don't have the bags on. But that's pretty much how you beat this. Just enjoy the last like minute of me doing this. Because there's not much else. I took the dangerous path. And I nearly got caught because of it. So don't do that. Don't do that. I did that on Force of Habit there, because I normally do it Rookie. Just don't do that. Don't just run across the area in general. I nearly got caught twice doing that. Just don't do it. That's all I can say. Just don't do it. And be careful of the phone. I nearly ran off without answering it. I'm so glad I saw the icon out of the corner of my eye. Anyways, that's the lockup. I'll go into more detail about multiple stuff in the analysis video. And I shall see you guys practically now into the next video. Goodbye.